Hi, I'm Ashley Gardner, the owner of Pino's Palette Bricktown, and this is Pour Yourself a Masterpiece, your insider guide to painting, drinking, and having fun. On today's episode, I am going to walk you through a painting technique that we use for a lot of our paintings. Now, our artists are absolutely incredible, and they guide you step by step through every featured painting beautifully. But I understand how it goes. Sometimes some of those really technical instructions can kind of fall into the wine, right? So today I'm going to show you how to do a technique called a wash. Now, with a wash, you're going to be using a lot of water with your paint. The cool thing about acrylic paints is you can make it more like a watercolor if you add more water to it. So that's what I'm going to show you how to do today, and then I'm going to show you some upcoming classes we have that you can apply these new learned techniques to. So first, what you want to do if you're doing the wash with the background is have your big brush, and I'm going to pick up a little bit of this fluorescent violet, and I'm going to put it on my mixing plate. The next thing I want to do is add a lot of water to it. So I'm going to keep bringing water over from my water cup and get this nice and watered down. The way you know if you have enough water on your paint is if it's about the consistency of water. If it runs very, very freely along your palette, you're in good shape. But if it still seems a little thick, add more water. Water is key when it comes to a wash. So now that I've got my paint really watered down, I'm going to demonstrate. So we're going to start right up here in the corner, and you can see how it's slightly transparent. With the wash, that's what you're going for. If you want it to be darker in color, you would just add more paint. If it seems a little bit too dark, then quickly add more water to your brush and paint on top of what you just painted. Now, you can also do a cool technique with drips. If you have your paint really watered down, you can do these really cool drips with the wash as well. So once you feel like you have an area filled in as much as you want, you can go to your next color. So I'm going to rinse out my brush and show you something else you can do with the wash. So another technique you can do with the wash is kind of scrubbing that wash in. So I'm going to pick up a little bit of my honey mustard color. This is actually called raw sienna. I'm going to get it watered down. And when you do a scrub with a wash, you don't want it to drip, but you want to go in different directions with your brush to kind of paint that in. So you see it's very light, very transparent. If I wanted to add another color to that, let's water down some of our dark green. I'm going to also wipe off my big brush so that it's not completely saturated in water. And then I'm going to pick up just a tiny amount of this green wash and brush it into my golden color, my honey mustard color. And now we have two washes that are kind of forming together. Again, anytime you want to change your colors, be sure to rinse out your brush really well. And I just picked up a little bit more of that yellow to go in with my green. So there you have it. There's your insider scoop on how to create a wash. Remember, water is your friend when it comes to creating a wash. So you can use these new learned techniques on a couple of our upcoming paintings. Coming up really soon, we have Dreamcatcher. And you can see in this top corner, it's using the technique that I showed you guys today. This is going to be such a fun class. It's on Mimosa Sunday, which is everyone's favorite, where we have bottomless mimosas available for purchase at the bar. So this is Dreamcatcher. The next one coming up is going to be Unconditional Love, where you can use this wash technique that I showed you with the green and yellow in the background. So please sign up for your next class at pinospalette.com/Bricktown. And we have so many fun paintings coming up for you guys. And be sure to check out past episodes of Pour Yourself a Masterpiece and future episodes at pinospalette.com/Bricktown/blog. Thanks so much for joining me, and I look forward to painting, drinking, and having fun with you soon.